Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 105, and please subscribe. Today's lesson is God's peace and joy are mine. How do I know they're mine? Because God has given them to me, and He's given them to you. And the only way, though, I can keep them is for me to give them. It is in the giving that I know I have received. We've spoken of this before. I cannot give what I don't have. God has given me, given all of His children, all of His attributes, and peace and joy and happiness and love are among them. It is a gift that He gives, and it's a gift that doesn't have any loss attached to it, that when God has given us, His children, all of His peace, all of His joy, it's not that He has none. It just means that it has increased and increased and increased. It was already complete, and now it's more. There's never less in the gifts of God. There's never a time when there is a lack and insufficiency in the gifts of God. It's not like in this world. In this world, a gift is not so much a gift, this lesson tells us, as it's more of a bargain, okay? And it will be, at one point, the bargain, the demand letter will come that we have to repay what we were given. It says it's meant to be a pledge of debt to be repaid with more than what was received by him who took the gift. That is not what true giving is. A major learning goal that this course has set is to reverse your view of giving so you can receive without fear. In this world, I think if I receive, then, I have that bargain that I must keep. Let's reverse the thinking of that, because that is not how we are meant to think. How we are meant to understand giving and receiving is that all that I give is meant to be given again so that I can keep it, which does not make sense in this world. But I keep the peace and the joy of God the more that I give it. And God keeps the peace and joy and the more that He gives to His children. This lesson says true giving is creation. That is, and creation is love. As we give, and we give truly, and we don't give to receive, we just give because it feels so good to give. We will receive anyway, because that's how it works. But we're not giving as a condition. We're giving unconditionally. As heaven's peace and joy intensify when you accept them as God's gift to you, so does the joy of your Creator grow when you accept His joy and peace as yours. True giving is creation. It extends the limitless to the unlimited, eternity to timelessness, and love unto itself. So it adds to all that is complete already. Limitlessness was already unlimited, but it increases. Eternity was already timelessness, but it increases. It doesn't increase from the idea that now before it was incomplete. It increases from the idea that in its own completion, it extends to more. This might be a very difficult idea to wrap your mind around, so let me give you an example that I think works. The pebble in the pond, which I talk about always, often anyway. So with this beautiful, pristine pond, I throw a pebble in, and what happens is this lovely, lovely little complete circle forms. But then it extends itself. It was complete, but it extends outward and outward and outward, more and more and more. And each circle that extends is also complete, and each complete circle also extends. The complete extends, and the extend completes. It just keeps going. And now it says, today, accept God's peace and joy as yours. Let him complete himself as he defines completion. You will understand that what completes him must complete his son as well. He cannot give through loss, no more can you. Receive his gift of joy and peace today, and he will thank you for your gift to him. What he gives to us, we give back to him with our own peace and joy. And never was there a lessening of it. It only extends, it only completes, it only grows from the limitless to the unlimited. So the practicing today is a form that we've used several times already, where we think of one person and we want to use them to extend God's peace and joy to that. It says, think of your enemies a little while and tell each one as he occurs to you. My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine. This is someone that perhaps we've denied, we've judged, we have a grievance about them. We are going to release those judgments, release those grievances, and extend to them God's peace and joy, that to them that we might have it, because otherwise I'm holding it back, and it is only meant to extend God's peace and joy. If I hold it back by judging someone unworthy of God's peace and joy, I am limiting my own and God's. So accept that now you are ready to experience the joy and peace you have denied yourself. Now you can say, God's peace and joy are mine, for they have been given what are mine, for you have given what you would receive. And then, of course, it's the 5 minutes, the practicing every hour, and in between times, remind yourself that God's peace and joy are yours. And if a brother seems to tempt you to deny God's gift to him, see it as but another chance to let yourself receive the gifts of God as yours. Then bless your brother thankfully and say, my brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine. I want to give it to you so that I may have it. I'm not holding it back. That would be trying to hold back creation, and that is nothing that we are even capable to do. God is creation, and God extends love and peace and joy for all of us. I hope this helped. I think it's a bit of a confusing lesson, but I hope this brought some clarity. Please let me know. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please pray. Our orchid is doing lovely. And please be here tomorrow for a lesson that maybe is not as confusing. Namaste.